Good morning, afternoon, evening. I mean, I am very much honored and happy that everyone showed up here today. Considering that back when I was around 13 years old, this is not my path, or let alone even the track I was supposed to be in. Coming out of juvenile detention at 13, you wouldn't expect much out of me, or let alone from somewhere around that area. But thanks to, AVID, it's given me the track, it's shaping me up, and it's given me the chance to be here today, speaking to all of you guys. And I really hope this is the first of many speeches I'm going to give throughout my life. Speaking of speeches, let's start. As a first-generation high school graduate and college student with immigrant parents, I am laying an essential foundation for future generations. I am the person whom everyone mentions in family gatherings. I am the person who my sisters will view as their idol. And I am the proud son of two parents who sacrificed their own goals and dreams just in hopes that their children would succeed. And even in times of uncertainty and loss, I knew one thing would stay constant: AVID. I joined AVID in September 2017, and I was unaware of it or even what it did. At first, I saw nothing more than a class I had to pass, which made the first years unamusing and even boring at times. However, things began to improve once I started AVID in high school in September 2019, and I am honored to have had two AVID teachers across the 4 years of high school. With the help of AVID, I have learned organizational strategies, studying methods, and ways to sharpen my memory, because memory isn't always my suit. Specifically, I did great in honors anatomy and physiology and AP US history through Cornell notes. And you may ask yourself, what are Cornell notes? Well, I use them for lectures, and after those said lectures, I highlighted those notes and quizzed myself. And as a result, I passed honors anatomy with a B+, and received an A in AP US history with a score of 4 in the AP US history exam. Additionally, with the help of TRFs, I was able to ask questions about problems I had about math. And with TRFs, they gave you leading questions instead of just someone going up to you, giving you the paper and like, oh, here's the answers, good luck. AVID has been a pivotal point in my young and ambitious career, and it has given me a new perspective on teachers, students, and myself. And throughout my time at AVID, I developed a newfound love, the art of giving. The art of giving will remain meaningful to me no matter what. The art of giving is where you give someone something of value. It can be as small as a pencil when your friend forgets to bring one, or bringing in your own college essays to inspire your AVID peers when they need some inspiration. Once in a while, I would even bring donuts to AVID during finals, or simply whenever I felt like it. And even when I felt isolated and alone at times, I knew that giving back to people would make me happy. However, I sometimes wonder, what about giving back makes me so happy? After many thoughts, many nights, many times looking at myself in the mirror asking, what's the answer? There is no answer. As I realized that when we do things we are in love with, we will start to forget about reasoning, because love truly has no explanation. And love does not come from the mind, but it comes from the heart. And so does giving back. What do I push myself? In the summer of 2021, I discovered that my father was diagnosed with mitral valve prolapse, a condition where mitral valve closure causes blood to flood back to the left atrium. And unfortunately, that following diagnosis would require a life-altering surgery just for him to stay with us and be here today with me. And as a result, I was the only person in my family who could work. And from a certain time, in the summer of 2021 to January 2022, I was working 2 jobs, keeping up with my classes during junior year, and enduring a hard time of my own life. But throughout that whole experience, I have learned dedication, I have learned sacrifice, and more importantly, perseverance. And I know that people look up for me for those exact reasons. And these characteristics were one of the reasons I earned a spot in the University of Washington's high school program known as UDOC, which is a program that solidified my interest in healthcare and medicine, and specifically cardiology. These characteristics will follow thanks to AVID as I begin my goal of becoming a cardiologist. And AVID has provided me a foundation to succeed in college, medical school, and my own personal life. And as I begin to attend the University of Washington in the upcoming fall of 2023 on a full ride scholarship, I am grateful for the guidance that AVID has given me. And I'm going to end with this on the following. Stay true to yourself and do what makes you happy. And go to the people that you love and that you care about and tell them that you love them. Tell them that you're happy to be in your life. And I'd love to thank Katrina, Miss Torres, my sister, Domily, and my family for giving me the impact that has given me the chance to become a bright and educated man. Thank you.